George, can you tell me about some of the work that VMware is doing around with your service provider customers around cloud portability? A lot of the banks and large organisations we're talking to really want to use cloud computing to move workloads around and to keep their suppliers honest. What's VMware doing to help that?
Well, I think a lot of it based around Redwood or vCloud Service Director, having that self-service provisioning portal. So either to where the end user can now deploy virtual applications or part of it being physically supported to themselves, or giving IT the power to press that button and have automation of provisioning of that application back in. But a very different part of that too is while going through the process or service desk, creating tickets, closing tickets, and then accounting for any incidents that are created after that. And that elasticity on capacity and availability is also there as well too as that provisioning takes place.
Who among the service providers, what types of service providers are going to be best suited to this kind of model where clouds are portable? Is it the telcos, the traditional IT outsourcers, the smaller web-based channel partners? Who do you think has the right business models, skills and experience to provide that kind of service?
I think it's going to be the typical outsourcers, to be honest with you. I think the telcos will get there, but since a lot of the things that they do right now are very network-centric, I think that there's going to be an educational process to get them ramped up into that server application space. But the traditional providers out there, they're all over this, right? They're starting to publish out to the cloud and EC2 and provide a lot of those services from a public cloud type infrastructure.
One of the real benefits of cloud computing really come about when there is perceived infinite scalability. When you believe that your supplier has enough scale that could offer the service cheaper than what you can do providing it yourself. In Australia, so far, most of the build-ups of the clouds from our service providers have been fairly small. I mean, some of them are only just moving beyond proof of concept. What needs to happen before they have built out a scale that means that a large organisation, Australia, is going to say, hey, I think the economics could work for me?
Yeah, I think they really need to work on that capacity and availability back end. I mean, I've saw the same thing out here visiting customers as well too. I don't know if they're ready to handle that piece of it yet, because you really do have to be able to provide service on demand. So plan for the capacity, availability, make sure to define those SLAs, and then make sure those services are secure. That's going to be a big thing that hit us in the US that I'm sure is going to come out here as well too. I have all this availability, I can provision this stuff out, but is it secure and compliant for my customers out there?
No worries, George. Thanks a lot for your time.
Hey, thanks, Brett. It was good meeting you, man.